just doing a walkthrough of the garden. Oh, they're happy. And this is a rhubarb patch. Oh, they're happy tonight. We made strawberry rhubarb jam today, so we've been picking on that a little bit. I'll point out a garlic scape. These are the seed pods that come up from the hard-necked varieties of garlic. It's the best part. It's the filet mignon of the garlic. So what we'll do, we will pull those out, pluck them out, and then we'll use that as a garlic scape. You can use it just like you would garlic. It just isn't as strong and pungent. Makes a great pesto. They dry real nice. You can put it in anything you would put garlic in. It's premium. We love them. And they're going to be coming on strong here soon. Over here we have our lettuce. We'll walk up between the lettuce and the garlic. It's been raining a lot lately. What type of lettuce is this, Cheryl?
Here, it's like a butter crunch.
Okay.
It's what a lot of people like for their onions and lettuce.
The red lettuce here.
It's Salanova.
These are Salanova types. All of these are?
Yep.
So these will be ready in a little bit.
About a week or two.
Week or two. And then we have more mature lettuce here. This stuff is beautiful here. You see up through here? Come along. We're going to harvest this tomorrow. We grew this for an early market, and that market, because of the COVID-19, didn't happen, but we'll make the best of it here. And here we have romaine lettuce. This is a real good lettuce for sandwiches and salads and things. It's really nice. Look at the stalks on this garlic here. This is pretty cool. Looking beautiful here. Be another 4 weeks and we'll be able to harvest our garlic. This variety, here's a garlic scape just starting on this one here. So we'll be looking for that. Yeah, I see them coming, so. So we have potatoes flowering.
Just getting ready.
Oh, that's nice. So once these potatoes bloom and stop flowering, then we'll have new potatoes. So that's a good sign. It's good to see the potatoes blooming here. They're pretty. They're looking good. And these are red Pontiac. 188 peppers or so. There's a bunch of peppers in this row. We put them out last week. And this row where there's plastic is going to be another row of peppers. This row here is kind of half in and half out. We have some of the onions are in, some of the onions are out. Well, we'll see which ones do better, but they're looking real good this year. They're starting to form a seed bulb. Again, let's see that seed bulb right there. And what we do, we pluck those out. And that puts more energy down into the bulb when we do that. So we go through this about every other day and pull off the seed heads. Here's our caterpillar tunnel. And in here we have, I think, 380 tomato plants. Our indeterminate heirlooms are in the middle. And we've got 2 rows. And you can see our trellising system. This is the first year we're trying this system here. We're excited about that. So we'll unwind them and lead them out as they grow and keep them pruned for our heirloom tomatoes. We also experimented with intercropping. So we have lettuce that we planted a bit before the tomatoes went in to see if we could grow some lettuce in here. And it's turned out beautiful. It's looking really, really, really nice. The tomatoes here, we're getting ready to tie them on and let them grow up the trellis. To the sides, over on that side and over on this side, these are a lot of indeterminate tomatoes, a lot of Romas and that kind of tomato. Up here also we have some trellising cucumber, and then we have eggplants to finish out the row. Here, look at the temperature here. It's a beautiful 72 degrees. These are super sugar snap peas. These puppies are getting ready. Here in a couple days we'll have a lot of peas to eat. They are so good right off the vine. How about you eat one, crunch it down? They're really good. Yeah, so good. It's like candy out of the garden. Lots of blooms. This system works well. We plant 3 rows. We trellis 2, and the middle row grows up in between. And we can get a lot of peas in a small space. Here we have our broccoli. We just uncovered this, and I was really excited to see some of this broccoli here. It looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That's a beautiful head of broccoli there. And this year with the insect covering on the broccoli, we have had 0 worms or cabbage moths. We haven't had to spray anything. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Oh, look at this one here. It's like finding a Christmas present here. Our CSA folks are going to enjoy the broccoli here next week. So that'll be yum. Here's our cabbage row. The cabbage is looking beautiful. It's happy looking. The heads are starting to form. Here we have red beets, and they're looking strong and pretty. Here's our carrots. Carrots are looking good. They're coming along real nice. Our cynthia grapes are coming along. You can see they got burnt by the frost, the cold. All the new growth died out, and I was worried about if we get any grapes out of them this year, but look at this here. I don't know if the camera will focus right on this, but right here, there's new growth of where grapes will form. Here we have a little demonstration. We're going to do a 3 Sisters demonstration of our cornmeal corn, a white cornmeal. It's an heirloom variety. And we'll put some climbing beans in here, probably greasy beans or Big Johns, and then probably cushaw. These 2 rows are kale. Kale is ready to harvest. We're going to be harvesting it pretty heavy tomorrow. Here we have collard greens. These are thick as thieves in here. They're grown really well. This Swiss chard. I don't know if there's anything as beautiful in a garden as Swiss chard. The colors are vibrant, from the yellows to the pinks to the dark colors. Look at this one down here. Just amazing. Swiss chard is so good to eat, and it adds color to any dish that you fix it with. If you haven't had Swiss chard, I'd encourage you to try it. This is probably some of the prettiest chard we've ever raised. The mustard. Good old mustard. Mustard doesn't like the heat. So we got this coming, and it's looking really good. But I'd say once the hot weather hits, that'll be it for a couple weeks, and we'll be done with mustard for the year. Behind Cheryl here, we have our green onions. We'll be harvesting these as green onions this year. Got a bunch of them out. They're looking good. This is a row of beets. Got a row of beets. And the next row next to it is a row of carrots. We got more carrots coming on. Let's get a close up.
That's a close-up of a carrot.
There you go. They're coming through nice. Looking good. Cauliflower. You can see it through the insect netting here. It's growing real nice. It actually likes this cool, rainy weather. And here we have some of our celery. We have pink celery in here. Is there other types of celery in here?
Yes, there's a pink, there's a white, there's a green, and there's a red.
And at the far end down there, there's some basil too. We got some basil planted out here. This lettuce here was put out maybe a week ago.
Yes.
It's taken hold pretty good. It'll look like the lettuce you saw earlier. And then the lettuce under this row,
Just put out last night.
another bed, we just put this out last. Part of our pollinator project with NRCS, the bees, so we'll have pollinators for the bees, right? You see the red straps on them? We kind of strapped them down because we had a bear here the other night and got into our bees. Here's our little kitchen herb garden. We like to sell herbs at the market and add it to our CSA. What do we got here, Cheryl?
Okay, in the front here we have some lavender, and then we have some lemon thyme and some regular English thyme.
You see the English thyme right there? That's
Well,
pretty.
this is the lemon thyme, so that's the English thyme.
Okay.
This is the parsley, curly leaf parsley.
Yep.
And there's some more, that's rosemary, Russian tarragon, fennel, some straight leaf parsley, bay leaf.
Did that survive the winter or is that new?
That
for
went
this year?
inside.
Okay, that's made it over the winter inside.
Yep. And then here we have oregano. That is this is the Greek oregano. The over here in the bigger beds we have.
What's over here in the corner?
Over in the corner is another type of rosemary.
Okay, nice. And behind you?
Behind me is the mint tea, the apple mint tea.
That's mint tea, and we took that and we kind of planted it the whole way down inside the house. Maybe next year at Derby time we'll have plenty of mint for mint juleps, right?
And we have chives here. And over here is an Italian chive. It has a thinner, flat leaf. It has a flatter leaf compared to the round leaf of the other. This is the Italian, and this is the non-Italian. Then we have sage, cilantro.
Where's the cilantro?
Here, this is cilantro.
Right.
It's loving this cold weather.
I bet.
And over here is oregano. Oregano. And in the back is lemon balm.
Nice. Good. I see some garlic poking its head out the back there.
Yeah, and that's also, that is cutting celery in the back.
Oh, cutting celery.
Yes.
The tall ones
The tall ones.
in the back there.
That's a cutting
I see
celery.
a garlic scape here too. You see it?
Yep.
2 of them, 3 of them. These don't curl. So you can pull those out a while. This is elephant garlic, I think.
Yep, it is.
Hold them down there. Yeah, these are the garlic scapes. These are yum. We'll be using these. Here's our blueberry project. We have 50 blueberry plants out here. And some of these are foreman berries. Coming along nicely. Here we have spaghetti squash. We're down here on Smooth Creek. I have 5 rows of Honey Select. It's a pound of corn planted in here. And then there's a bunch of 1 row of red Pontiacs that we got out, and then Yukon Gold.